Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 4th. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in like 15 minutes, and let's fix the chat. There we go. All right, Nelly, hello. Mitch, hello. Karen, good evening. Thank you for being here. LFS, hello. Thank you for being here as well. I have to answer some old super chats. So to the person with the pink bear and the Chinese characters, I think you say, I don't know where I'm headed. It's so stagnant. You have the world, and I feel like you need to get started on some sort of goal that you have, is what this says. So yeah, this is just needing to get off the pole, needing to work your way towards a goal. This says I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck for no reason with the Hangman card. So I feel like you just have to take action on some sort of goal that you have. And to JCass, thank you for the super chat. Sorry I missed it yesterday as well. You say, does a Saggy guy like me communication? You have the Tower and the Five of Swords. I'd say I feel like there's no communication here, so I don't really like this, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they are too focused on other things right now, if I'm being honest. So I feel like their focus is probably, I just feel like it's just their focus is not on relationships right now. So that's what I would say here. I feel like their focus is somewhere else. Brenda, hello. Rachel, good evening. Thank you for being here. And Sunny, hello. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands. So wishes. So I feel like this is you charging towards some sort of wish. So I feel like there's a wish, something you wish for, something you want coming in here with this card. And I also am getting the word renewal. So almost like the star is almost popping into my head. So I feel like you could be getting some sort of wish coming in here, is what I'd say. Could be love as well, so it could be a fire sign coming in for you, Elizabeth. But thank you, Elizabeth. Nadia, hello. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Really appreciate it. Mitch, why do I like Bigfoot so much? I don't know. I really I wish I had a better answer than I don't know, but I just do. Why not? And Bia, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And Diana, good evening. Thank you for being here. And welcome to everybody jumping in here. We're going to get started in about 10 minutes. So 10-minute countdown. I'm going to go in order tonight as well. So we are just going to go in order. Atia, hello. Thank you for being here. And Nelly, yes, thank you. Sending you vibes. Perfect. Ada, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Mario, can we start with Leo? No. If I start anywhere but like Aries or Pisces, I always mess up the timestamps. So no. Callie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my crazy ex-friend go to jail? I would say no. You have the Queen of Swords, which could be justice. So I feel like there will be justice here. And Nine of Cups, so wish. But I don't think they will go to jail. This could be some sort of justice, though, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like there's some sort of justice in some way. Karen, what do you want to see on the mantle? There's really, it's just pictures of Bigfoot. That's all that I have up there. That's it. Nothing else all that exciting. Leon, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And Candy, good evening. Thank you for being here. Nadia, thank you for the super chat. You say, do I have anyone coming in for me this month? I'd say yes. Ace of Cups. Temperance. I feel like you have to be patient, Nadia. But yeah, I feel like you could be dating this month, or you should be dating, is what I should say with these cards. So Ace of Cups, love offer. Your emotions overflowing. Temperance, patience, but also, kind of like a card of needing to get out there. And Page of Swords. So I feel like this is a card of needing to date, because it's like a card of discovery, needing to discover what is out there. So I would say yes. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You have the Magician and the Ten of Cups. I like this. Total new beginning is what I'd say here as far as career is concerned. So this could be like, maybe you're not changing career right now, but it could be you feeling more positive, feeling better, or just feeling like there's more success available to you with this Ten of Cups. This could also be you opening up to people in your career. So just like opening up to the people you work with, as far as either it could be like becoming friends, but it could also just be kind of working together more, which would lead to more success as well. LFS, thank you, as always, for the super chat. You have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Cups. I feel like you don't give up. I feel like you need to be determined to get something in your life. Eight of Cups, I feel like you are just waiting for fulfillment in, probably in work. So I feel like you are waiting for fulfillment, and I feel like you're moving towards it at least. I actually like the Eight of Cups because, to me it represents walking towards something, is what I'd say. Val A, thank you for the super chat. You have the the Two of Swords in the Star card. I feel like you need to get out of your head, number one, with this card. I feel like you have to make a choice in the Star. I feel like you have to move towards your goals. I also feel like this is kind of... I feel like this is feelings inside of you. So I feel like you are having feelings of, kind of wanting to renewal. I feel like it's like a spark almost inside of you here. Yeah, exactly what I said, Queen of Wands. So I feel like you are becoming more like enthusiastic, more energetic, and also kind of more like wanting to move towards your goals is what I'd say to you. Nelly, what kind of music do I listen to? Everything, literally everything. I'm a Pisces. I listen to literally everything. People say they listen to everything, they don't, but I literally do. Sunny, am I married? I am not married, no. Tammy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Knight of Swords in the Moon. Tammy, I feel like there could be faster movement in your life, but I feel like you need to make those movements here. I feel like this is you needing to take action on things that you want, especially after this moon tomorrow. So I feel like you need to start moving towards your goals or things that you want is what I'd say there. Lindsay, thank you for the super chat. Lindsay, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will try to catch it. Lanny, thank you for the super chat, as always. You say, did something happen with my Scorpio? He's not talking. Hierophant, Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like he just wants to be alone. Even the Hierophant can be, you could look at the Hierophant as wanting to be independent. So in a lot of ways, maybe he's made the decision that he wants to be on his own with this card. Eight of Wands is like a quick change, so I do feel like there was a very sudden, abrupt change with this card. And the Nine of Pentacles, again, I feel like just wanting to be independent. So I feel like he made a very sudden change, is what I'd say here. Yeah, King of Cups here. Two Wands. Yeah, I feel like he made a decision to change. That's the only thing that's popping into my head. Donna, thank you for the super chat. You say, when my daughter's ex will move away, please. You have the Six of Wands waiting and the Five of Wands. I feel like it's going to take a little while, is what I'd say here. I feel like there could be delays, is what I'd say. I feel like he will get lost, but, it's a card of conflict. Six of Wands is a card of growth, but I feel like it will take a little bit of time. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he has too much stability where he is, so it's almost like he doesn't want... Maybe he is going to move, but maybe he doesn't really want to. Nine of Cups, wish. I feel like you're going to get a wish here, though. So, but I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. Alice, thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. You have the Justice card and Nine of Swords. This could actually just be double justice here. Alice, I would say definitely get out of your head, but I feel like you're waiting for something on that Knight of Swords, or the Justice card. So I feel like there's more balance returning to your life. Nine of Swords says get out of your head, like everybody else. Yeah, I feel like there's a celebration coming in for you, Alice. Here could be financial, could be in love. Look at this, marriage, Two of Cups, perfect match. So there could be love coming in for you as well, if that's what you want. But I'd say don't trick yourself out of something good, is what I'd say with that Seven of Swords. Chulita, thank you for the super chat. Is my ex returning? What can I expect? I would say Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I would say no. I feel like new love is coming in for you. I feel like it could be a fire sign. You could meet this person through work. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you need to open up to something new, is what I'd say here. Seven of Wands. Everybody has been getting this card lately because of the astrology. I'm just going to blame the astrology, but I feel like you have to open up to somebody new, is what I'd say to you. Cynthia, I feel like he is not showing his emotions or anything, is what I'd say here. But thank you for the super chat, by the way. And you have the Fool here, needing to take a leap of faith. So maybe you need to ask him or something. But this is him being in hermit mode. So I feel like he's in hermit mode right now. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like a financial change for you mostly. Yeah, but I feel like, this could be any new beginning, is what I'd say. Because the Ten of Swords just says that you have to get up off the ground. So it's like maybe you've been dealing with a lot of difficulties. And this says it's time to start a new journey. So I feel like you have to start some sort of new journey in your life. Diana, thank you for the super chat. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I feel like there's just a celebration coming in for you because of financial security. It wouldn't surprise me after this moon that you could be, dealing with more financial security, or you could be dealing with some sort of just more stabilizing. It's like you are stabilizing your finances, is what I would say here. So I feel like that's going to be your focus. Yeah, I feel like you have to be patient, but it's almost like your finances will be growing soon, is what I'd say there. Lindsay, thank you for the super chat. Will me and Leo spend time together today? The World and the Devil, I would say yes, actually. This actually isn't a bad card for spending time with people, so I would say yes to you. I feel like, yeah, Page of Cups could be like an offer. If this is love, could be a love offer, but it could also just be an offer, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you have frenzy, busyness, so I'd say yes. Allie, thank you for the super chat. Can I card for next week? You have the Sun, so I feel like you will be getting a lot of attention. Very good card, celebration, happiness. Again, this is a very positive new moon. This moon that we have tomorrow is very positive, so I feel like there could be a lot of positivity. Yeah, a lot of happiness. I just get happiness for you, so I feel like whatever's gonna make you happy. There you go. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. You say card for the weekend. You have the Ace of Swords. I feel like there is like clarity coming in over the weekend, or new clarity coming in for you. It's almost like you're gaining a better understanding. I had to pull another card. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are gaining a better understanding of a choice that you have to make here. So I feel like you are just making better choices. It could be that simple, is what I would say here. And I like that a lot. Wander Girl, you have the Queen of Cups. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, and the Historian. So I feel like you need to move past the past, number one, is what I'd say here. And the Queen of Cups says that there will be a change in direction in love for you. But this is about letting go of the past. Yeah, I feel like you have to put the work into love. Like, I feel like you have to be willing to go out, date, meet people, all that other stuff. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a rebirth for you. But like I said, I feel like you have to put the work in to, like, dating or meeting new people. Ada, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the door and the Five of Swords. New beginning in your finances. This could be you taking a risk with your finances as well. This would be a positive risk. Like, it could be like starting a business, or, you know, putting more energy into work, like maybe getting more hours. It could be like that type of risk, if that makes sense. But I feel like it will pay off, whatever it is that you're doing here with the Ten of Pentacles. And but definitely a new beginning. This could be like a work change or job change, something that you're very passionate about. I feel like this is like the urge to create a new beginning in your life, or, you know, pretty much everybody has this right now, but some people like stronger than others. So I feel like you have a very strong urge to create new beginnings, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Again, this is like one of my favorite cards in the deck. So yeah, I feel like you're like reaching goals, figuring out what you can and cannot do, and that is making you make changes, is what's popping into my head. So Ada, that looks amazing. Pretty much everything positive. Karen Cohen, thank you so much. Karen, if you have a question, let me know. Thank you for the super chat. Sabrina, cards for next week. You have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups here, and the King of Wands. I feel like there could be more growth for you. I don't know. It's kind of a weird night. All you people asking about next week. It seems very 50-50 next week is what I'd say. But I feel like you could be more free than you realize in pretty much any area of your life. Eight of Swords says don't keep yourself trapped. Seven of Cups, I feel like you need to just focus exactly on what you want in your life. And this comes up a lot. This comes up for pretty much everybody that I've been reading for. Even in the personal readings, this card comes up like way more than it used to. So I feel like there could be just a need to focus. And King of Wands, focusing on growth. Yeah, I feel like this is like the opposite right here, is what I'd say to you, Sabrina. It's like the Hangman. This is the opposite energy almost. This is an energy of needing to, you know, kind of be more enthusiastic, take more ownership over your life and things like that. But maybe that's what you're doing next week. Yeah, you know, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. So, you know, maybe you are taking more ownership, becoming more of a leader of your own life. So that could lead to a lot of good stuff, is what I'd say. All right, everybody, we are going to get started right now. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Tonight, I'm going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot. Why not? I feel very dark tonight, so Deviant Moon it is. But we are going to start with Aries, and, of course, all the other super chats I will be answering at the end. So, all right, Aries, what do we have for you? Aries, people... and Aries. All right, Aries, and here we go. Aries, you have the Temperance card coming up first here, so I feel like you have to be patient right now. I feel like you are being patient, though. Yeah, I feel like this is like diligent work right here, so a lot of you could just be very focused on work, or you could be very focused on just like one certain thing in work, is what I'd say. So I feel like you could be just diligently working here. This is your true purpose as well, so some of you could be working on a purpose or something that you like in your life, and that could lead to more money, of course, with the Eight of Pentacles. I also feel like there could just be more financial growth for you. I feel like you've just been like pouring this back and forth. It's like maybe you're trying to make something work. I feel more back and forth energy than anything with this Temperance card. So it's almost like you're hoping for a change in your life, or you're hoping to turn something into something else. You know, this is a card of alchemy, turning one thing into another. But I just feel like you just keep going back and forth. I don't know why that's popping into my head, but it is. So but I feel like you just need to keep doing it. And even I always say like this card here, the Eight of Pentacles, look, he's got like gold pouring in up here. So I feel like some of you are creating more gold just by doing something over and over in your life. Next, you have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like some of you want to be independent. I feel like some of you want to be, it's almost like you don't want to work on a team here in a business or in a job. So I feel like that could be what you are dealing with. Is like maybe some of you have to work on a team, but maybe you don't want to. Or maybe this could be in a relationship as well. It's like maybe you want to be in a relationship, but maybe you also want to be independent. So it's like you're trying to figure out like how to make that happen. And I feel like a lot of you could be working on that with these cards. I feel like if you, by the way, if you have been working on a business for a very long time, I feel like this says keep working on it, because I feel like some of you are ready to give up on something you've been working on. It's like maybe you've wanted to write a book or something along those lines. And I feel like you could be almost ready to give up. I would say don't. I feel like you need to keep pushing with this card. For others, I feel like this is about boundaries, of course, in a relationship. I feel like you just need to set boundaries. This could be in love, could be in business, anywhere that you have relationships. And I feel like some of you could be just reassessing your boundaries. And finally here you have the Chariot. Definitely a victory coming in for you here, Aries. I feel like there's a lot of small wins. This, of course, is a card of action, so I feel like you have to take action to get these small wins, but that's what I would say here. So I feel like you need to kind of put the energy in to be successful. Definitely wins is popping into my head with this card. Moving for some of you is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel this always comes up for you, Aries. I feel like a lot of you have a choice to move, like whether or not to move. For some of you, I still feel like this is a relationship. So for some of you, it could be one of those things where maybe your partner wants to move, but you don't, or maybe you're just not sure yet. So I feel like you could be trying to make a choice. Same thing for work. It's like maybe you're trying to make a choice. Like, do you accept a promotion, a raise, or maybe even you're getting a raise, but maybe it would require you to move or transfer. So I feel like a lot of you could be trying to make those choices here with those cards. But Aries, that looks pretty good to me. I don't really get anything else, but money. I feel like there is money coming in for you, so I like it. All right, let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Sandy, by the way, Sandy, hello. I saw you pop in there. All right, Taurus, you have the the 5 of Wands here. So I feel like some of you are dealing with competition. I feel like this competition is in your head for some reason. The Hermit. I feel like some of you could be, I feel like I talked about this last night, but I feel like some of you, it's like you want to start a business or you want to start a relationship, but it's like then you start thinking about it and then you're like, I think that's when all the negative thoughts pop into your head. Then you're like, oh, this could never work because XYZ. So I feel like a lot of you could be just having these like thoughts. It's like you start wanting to do something and then you have these thoughts that tell you you can't. So I feel like you need to get out of your head, of course, and I also feel like there is a need to take action here with this card, Taurus, because I feel like there really is no competition. It's like, look at all these people are fighting over something, but like what they want is right here, and they're not even paying attention to it. So I feel like this card is saying, keep your eye on the prize here, Taurus. Don't get lost in, thought or, what ifs and all that other stuff. Next, you have the 6 of Swords here and the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you are moving away from poverty here. So if you've been having a hard time with money, again, maybe you're not in poverty, but maybe things aren't as well as you would like them to be. I feel like some of you are moving away from this energy, moving towards more success. Of course, this is a card of moving on to calmer waters, calmer shores. So I feel like a lot of you are moving towards improvements. For others, like I said, I feel like this is just your brain. It's like, look, this thing, whatever that is on the card, it's like their head is attached to the balloon there. So I feel like it's like saying you have a choice whether things improve in your life or don't. I feel like it's like you are in control of this ship right here. So you need to pay attention and kind of guide yourself here. For others, I feel like this is saying that there is, money available to you. I always say this about the 5 of Pentacles. It's like the money is right there. It's right here. And you just have to reach up and grab it. So I feel like there are financial opportunities for a lot of you, but I feel like you have to kind of be the one to take action and make it happen. I feel like for some of you, this could be like, feeling like people are watching you or feeling like people are like judging you in some way. I feel like you just need to not care. So, I feel like if you want to open up that ice cream shop or whatever, I don't think you should care what your parents think. I would just do it, is what I'd say to you, Taurus. Because again, I feel like it's like other people's thoughts, actions, whatever, could be kind of preventing you from being successful. This could be in a relationship as well. It's like maybe your parents don't approve or your friends or whatever. I would just do it anyway. Next and finally, you have the Hermit card here. Yeah, I feel like some of you, this could be love coming in for you here, Taurus, But what I would say is that you could be in hermit mode. So I feel like you need to kind of open up to love if you want, especially if you want it. Could be a Virgo coming in for you as well, but I really feel this is you. I feel like you need to get out there and get love offers. I think that's like the only way it's going to happen, is if you get out there and meet someone new. For others, this could be any other type of offer that you want. So it's like if you want a work offer, I feel like they're available to you, but it's like I feel like you got to put more work into trying to get a work offer, to trying to get a job or something like that. So I feel like you have to put more energy into that. For others, I'm really focused on these seahorses right there for some reason. So I don't even know what seahorses would mean, but maybe that's important to somebody out there. But I don't know. I'm really focused on those right now. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like an idea, is the thing that's popping into my head. So I feel like you could be having an idea, but I feel like you need to, kind of sit on it for some reason. So, again, if you have like an idea for a business or something, I feel like you need to start putting things together, but I also feel like you need to like think about it more. But overall, really good card. It's your emotions overflowing. It's like you need to go from this to this right here. So, Taurus, there you go. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini, all right, Gemini. Gemini, you have the World card coming up first here. So I feel that there is, I feel like you're completing cycles, reaching goals, like all that other typical world stuff that comes up with this card. I feel like some of you are getting to the end of a cycle as well, probably in work is what I would say to you, or in business. So if you have a business, probably in business, but you could be trying to like upgrade in some way. So a lot of you could be very focused on getting raises, promotions, pretty much anything like that. And I would just say, I think you need to just focus on it, and it's just that simple. So if you want those things, one of those things, like a raise or a promotion, I feel like it just needs your focus. For others, I'm getting choice for some reason on this card. This really isn't a card of choices to me, other than the fact that this is a card of needing to step through the portal here, needing to step through to change, because it could say that you're like making the choice to not step through to this new world. So I would say run towards change here, Gemini. I feel like there are changes that you need to make. For others, I feel like this could be, by the way, Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. I feel like this could be love coming in for you here, Gemini. This could be a fire sign coming in for you. Wouldn't surprise me. Over the past few months, you've had a fire sign show up every once in a while. So I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you. I feel like your focus could be in other places. So your focus could be all over the place. So some of you might not be that interested in love, or maybe you're just not there yet. Maybe you're just not open to it at this time. So I feel like some of you, I feel like it's available if you want it, but I feel like, you'd have to accept it. So, like I said, I feel like the person is available to you. For others, I feel like some of you have dealt with like a player type of person in the past. I feel like all this is just saying that it's over, that you have probably ended it, or you have decided to move on. And for others, I feel like this could be your enthusiasm. I feel like you could be interested in doing a lot of different things in life now. Of course, Seven of Cups would say focus, pick your focus and start working on things, and then move on to something else is what I'd say here. So, I feel like this is saying you have a lot of passions. You're Gemini, of course. So, focus on one thing at a time with those cards. And finally, you have the Six of Wands, so growth and success coming in for you. I feel like a lot of you could be getting a lot of attention with this card. This comes up for every single air sign, like every single time I do readings for you, air signs, that you are getting a lot of attention, or you will be getting a lot of attention, or you need to get a lot of attention. So I feel like a lot of you there's like a lot of attention available to you. This could be at work, it could also be in love as well, but I feel like you have to accept it, and so I would accept it. For others, I feel like this could be a win, like a victory in your life. So you could be getting, like I said, a raise or a promotion kind of at the beginning of your reading. I said this. For others, I'm getting writing something, recommendation. I don't know. Some of you might be getting a recommendation, or that could be the victory, is that maybe your boss is writing a recommendation or something for you. So I feel like that could be good. And I also feel like for some of you, this could be good news. Yeah, I feel like it's good news. But this is good news you are giving to yourself right here, Gemini. I feel like some of you could be doing like personal development work, or you could be dealing with just kind of focusing more on personal development work. I feel like you're realizing that you still have these 2 cups. I feel pretty good about this 5 of cups for you, Gemini. I feel like this is you, like, realizing what you have, and that's going to lead to you becoming probably more courageous, more bold, and all that other stuff. It's going to lead to everything you want, Gemini. 10 of Pentacles, all the puzzle pieces coming together. So I feel like good for you, Gemini, is what I'm going to say there. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. All right, Cancer. Cancer, I would be careful of friends at this time. I don't think, like, this isn't going to be something bad or something like that, but it popped into my head right away, right when I touched this card for the most part. So I feel like there could be, like, a tricky friend. I don't know, if somebody comes to you with a sob story, I feel like I've delivered this message to you before as well. If somebody comes to you with a sob story or, something, and this could be like an ex. I do feel like it could be an ex for some of you, but I feel like it's mostly a friend for you, Cancer. I feel like it's somebody who has, like, one of those stories, where it's just like their life is falling apart. But what I would say to you, Cancer, is like, I feel like you need to ask yourself, am I really helping this person? When they come to me, because I feel like this person is almost using you as like an emotional sponge for some of you. For others, they could be using you for money as well. So I feel like you need to ask yourself that, mostly if you have somebody coming to you for help. Like I said, I feel like it's like you're probably not really helping them by helping them is what I would say. I feel like this person needs to learn to help themselves, so I would be careful of that. For others, I feel like this could be truth coming out, but again, I feel like this is you, kind of like Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you're setting yourself free, so I feel like you're telling yourself the truth about just anything in your life, and I feel like it's leading to more self-sufficiency, more independence. Next, you have the 9 of Cups here, so wish. I feel like, yeah, there could be an earth sign coming in for some of you Cancer people, but this is just a wish. I feel like some of you are getting wish, something you wish for, something you want. 9 of Pentacles, again, this could be a wish for love. It could be with an earth sign. Could also just be with somebody who's very, I feel like this person's very patient, very reliable as well. So especially if you've been dealing with people who are not reliable in relationships, I feel like this could be a very reliable relationship. I do feel like it could be just somebody with a lot of earth in their chart as well. So they might not be an earth sign, but I feel like this person's coming in for you. For others, I feel like this is the need to move. Again, 9 of Cups to me is a card of distance. To me, it'll always represent something being far away or something coming in from a distance. So this could be love, but it could say that this person's moving to you or moving to near you, or it could represent, meeting this person long distance in the first place and then somebody moving here. It could also just represent your wishes, goals, dreams coming in from a distance, and I feel like this could just be those things kind of coming towards you. This could also represent a need to move. Again, this has come up for you several times, Cancer, that if you are moving, I feel like there are a lot of benefits to you moving and even like dreams being fulfilled because of it. And finally, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I just feel more money for you. Again, especially if you don't have a job, Cancer, I feel like this could be a job coming in if you have been putting out applications and all that other stuff. I feel like it could be a raise or promotion as well for some of you, but I'm mostly just getting new income. So if you're starting a business, if you're, getting a new job, obviously that would be new money coming in for you here. And I feel like a lot of you could be making more money because you're getting a new job or something like that. And yeah, pretty straightforward, Cancer. That's all I'm getting there, is what I'd say. Yeah, I wanted to clarify it, and you have the King of Swords, which is a card of the boss. So I feel like some of you have a new boss coming in, or just a new job. Again, could be male, female, whatever. I don't attach sex to my cards, so it could be any sex, but I do feel like there could be a new boss coming in for you. For some of you, this would be a mentor as well. So again, if you're trying to start a business or something, I would like get a mentor, try to learn from somebody who is smarter than you with this card. But Cancer, that looks pretty straightforward. I'd say wishes. I like it. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Leo, you have the 3 of Cups popping up first here, so a wish. I feel like, not a wish, I feel like there's celebration coming in for you. I feel like a lot of you could be doing a lot of socializing. I feel like this weekend, yeah. Yes, this is you socializing, getting out in public. I feel like a lot of you could be socializing right now. I feel like it'd just be good for really no reason other than to socialize, so I like that. For others, this could be a rebirth in your life, something being reborn, and that could lead to a celebration as well. For some of you, I'm getting birth, so if you're having a baby, or if somebody is, this could be happiness because of it with these 2 cards. For others, I feel that this could be like you having a personal wake-up call and I feel like it's a celebration. Like I said, this feels kind of very minor to me, Leo. It doesn't feel like something major. It just feels like you ever have one of those moments where you just have a sudden realization where you're like, wow, how did I not realize that before? But I feel like it could lead to a celebration, so I would go with it. Next, you have the Emperor. I feel like you are just adding more structure to your life. I feel like you are just adding more structure to the things that you do in your life. So this structure is going to lead to more success, more everything. I even feel like some of you could be developing a daily routine here with these cards, which would lead to, of course, more success, is what I'd say. Yeah, strength, determination. Like I said, I feel like you are determined to organize your life with this card. I feel like you are determined to become, to become more organized, more structured, and I feel like that will be very good for you as well. I also feel for others that this could be, I feel like this could be dealing with authority figures is popping into my head, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Like I said, this could be you just dealing with bosses, dealing with higher ups at work, or dealing with important people. So I feel like a lot of you could be just dealing with important people right now, and like I said, that will probably add more structure to your life. I feel like there's a need to have a plan as well. I feel like this comes up for you all the time, Leo. I feel like you need to have a plan on what you are going to work on and like how you're going to get there, because you have the star at the end. So I feel like there is a wish or goals, dreams, wishes, things that you want coming in, but that Emperor card says that you need to have a plan. This would say, like, you need to have a backup plan as well. So it's like, maybe you want to start a business. This card, I feel like these cards are saying, like, maybe you want to start a business. I feel like you need to have a plan for, like, when things go right. But I also feel like you need to have a plan where, like, if you're doing something and it doesn't work, then what do you do? Because that will probably keep you from, failing, is just having a plan if things fail. I feel like not enough people do that in their business, like saying, if things work, great, this is what I'll do, but if things don't work, how am I going to keep it going? What am I going to do next? So I feel like planning ahead of time will be a good idea for you. Same thing in a relationship as well. I feel like this is saying just take off the goggles, is the word that are popping into my head. I don't even know what that means, Leo, but I feel like if you're getting into a new relationship, I feel like it's just saying, have realistic expectations. Try not to rush this, and if you're getting into something new, like I said, I feel like you could be looking at it as more positive than it actually is. I would say, especially if you haven't been in a relationship in a long time, you could be thinking like, oh, I'm going to marry this person, and you only met them like 30 minutes ago. So I would just slow it down and take your time. Maybe you will marry him, but I feel like there's a need to I feel like the word expectations is popping into my head with this card. So I feel like you need to kind of slow those things down. Same thing with business as well. It's like, if you are starting a business or getting into a job and you're like, and maybe you're thinking, oh, I've been in this business for 3 months and I don't have $10 billion in my bank account. I feel like expectations. I feel like you got to keep those things kind of, in mind, the expectations. So there you go, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, what is going on for you? Virgo, it's all about love for you. You have the Two of Cups, so there could be a perfect match. Some of you could be with your perfect match right now. I would say if you're in a relationship, obviously. You have this card, and you have the Lovers as well showing up here. It could be an Earth sign that you're with, so some of you could be an Earth sign coming in for you. But the Two of Cups perfect match is also a card of your emotions overflowing. Yeah, I feel like some of you, it's like there's some sort of change that is leading to a lot of happiness. So I feel like a lot of you are, I like this, Virgo, finally. I feel like that you are moving towards happiness, or you're about to be getting very happy. This is a card of the soulmates as well. This could be a breakup for some of you, but again, for the most part, I feel like there is happiness here, not sadness. So I feel like a lot of you could be becoming more happy with these two cards. I feel like moving here as well. I feel like I've said that to you every single night. So I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling with these cards. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I really feel like this is just you here. I don't know. Here you go, Virgo. So here's the heartbreak right here. I feel like some of you have dealt with heartbreak, but like I said, I feel like you're heading towards this at the very least. So if you have dealt with heartbreak, Queen of Pentacles just says you are picking a new path. I would say Queen of Pentacles is my card I call the crossroads. It just says you have two paths to pick in life, and Queen of Pentacles always says pick the new path, pick the new direction. That will lead to the most success. So I feel like a lot of you need to pick the new path, especially if you're thinking about an ex or something like that. I would pick the new path here. For others, I feel this could just be a move. Three of Swords, separation. You could just be moving to something else. This could also just be you leaving a job and going to a new one. So I feel like this is just simply a change. Look at change. No matter what, it's going to lead to happiness, Virgo, with this card here. So I feel like there's a major change. I feel like a lot of you could be going through major transformations, and that could lead to a lot more success with this card here. And finally, Virgo, you have the lovers in the moon. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Pisces here. So there could be love with a Pisces. This has come up quite a bit for you. For others, this could be, you could be in your head about love just in general. So maybe some of you just don't know what to do in relationships at all with these two cards. I feel like you need to have realistic expectations as well, just like I said to Leo. But I feel like this is about needing to also realize your dreams. Like what does a perfect relationship look like for you, Virgo? Does it look like somebody who keeps your house really, really clean and does all the dishes? Probably, because you're a Virgo, but it could also be just something else. Maybe you just want somebody who sits with you and doesn't talk, or maybe you want somebody who doesn't live at the same house that you do, and maybe they just show up every once in a while. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you, but I feel like you need to figure that out so that you can have true love in your life. For others, by the way, this would represent making a choice, like I said, with the Lover's card here. So this says that the past is poison. This guy is getting bit on the leg by a snake. So it says the past is poison. It's time to move on to something new. So I feel like you have to start making new choices. I feel like just doing new stuff would be a really good idea for you, Virgo. Going to new places. If you always go to the same store, go to a different store. If you are, but also everywhere else. Like I feel like if you want to change your job, I would just change it. I feel like you need like things to be refreshed. Yeah, I feel like that will lead to faster changes in your life. I feel like you have been stuck, or you are stuck currently. I feel like the only way to get unstuck is to change your surroundings. So this could be changing jobs, changing business, changing where you go shopping. Like I said, changing the people around you. I feel like you're going through major changes. Like I said, you started off with the Death card. So I feel like you are making these major changes. It's going to lead to success. Again, Eight of Wands to me will always be a card of success. It's always a card of, hitting your mark. If you look at like a lot of tarot cards that have the Eight of Wands, it's like sometimes it's a bow and arrow shooting the arrows of the Eight of Wands. So to me, it's always a card of success. But I feel like a lot of you, your answer is very simple. I feel like you just got to mix things up, change things. That will lead to a lot of success for you, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. I like it a lot. Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. All right. Libra, you have the Eight of Cups. I feel like some of you are walking away from somebody here. Yeah. I feel like you're finally letting something go, is what I'd say. I feel like you're finally taking a leap of faith. This could be in love. So a lot of you could be walking towards love. You could be letting something from the past go in love, and you could be kind of getting out there dating. I feel like you want true fulfillment, is what I'd say. I feel like this comes up for you all the time, Libra, that you want to be in a relationship that is like truly fulfilling. I always say it, Libra, you are very similar to Pisces in the way that you love. So, like true love is probably what you're after here. So I feel like a lot of you are after a true relationship or true commitment. And that's exactly what you are moving towards. For others, I feel that this could just be, again, a job change. This is saying that maybe you were doing a job and you weren't getting enough out of it. So the Fool just says you are probably taking a leap of faith towards a new job. So I feel like a lot of you could be just moving towards a new job there. Next, you have Justice, you, Libra. So I feel like if you're dealing with something legal, I feel like there could be justice coming in. Yeah, look at this. So major turnarounds for you as well, Libra. This is like the wheel turning in your favor. Justice card, I feel like it's saying more balance, but also if you're involved in something legal, this could be major turnaround, but also could be like a payout, a settlement, closure on whatever it is that you're dealing with. For others, this could be something like coming back, like it could be like a divorce. It could also be that you are dealing with a like child support. So it's like you're waiting for a return of money, or you are waiting for something to come into your life here with the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I feel like some of you are waiting, but I feel like you are going to get it because Justice and Wheel of Fortune. So I like that a lot. For others, like I said, just more balance coming into your life. And finally, you show up here at the end, Page of Swords, King of Pentacles. Like I said, money that you are waiting for. I feel like some of you have had to be like little detectives, especially if you're involved in something legal. I feel like this is you like having to be curious, having to dig into things, maybe gather paperwork and all that other stuff. This could also be you focusing on your money. I said this to you, I think, like last night as well, that I feel like some of you are you've gone from like the Page to the Queen to the King of Pentacles now in your readings, Libra. So I feel like a lot of you are like making more money and but I also feel like you've gone from like no money to like trying to figure out how to make more money and how to gather your resources to this right here, which is having financial stability. I feel like a lot of you are on that path, going from the beginning to the end. So some of you could be anywhere in between, but I feel like you are kind of getting to that point where you are actually having resources, not I feel like you have fought for your resources. I'm just going to say that. I feel like you've had to fight for your resources, but maybe this is you not having to fight anymore for resources. Probably financial, but it could also be other resources as well, like friends, people in your life, love, whatever it is that you want. For some of you, I think this could be an earth sign coming in for you, which is very different because I don't think you've had an earth sign show up in quite a long time there, Libra. But thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. You have the Tower, Scorpio, popping up first here in the Page of Pentacles. I feel like some of you had a breakup. This comes up for you every single night. So, Scorpio, I feel like some of you had a breakup with an earth sign or with somebody who could have been younger than you, or it could have been somebody who just can't make up their mind. Again, I feel like I've said this to you 1,000 times, Scorpio, so maybe some of you are still thinking about this relationship. For others, I feel like you're just rebuilding your finances here, Scorpio. This is you, like, getting positive news about money, and that could allow you to rebuild your Tower. You've had this card several times in the past. Every time I've pulled it for you, Scorpio, I'm pretty sure I've said that I feel like you have already gone through this Tower moment. I feel like it's like you are in the process of rebuilding the Tower, not going through the Tower moment. But again, this could have taken a long time with this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is slow, methodical, but Page of Pentacles is also like learning, and it's a card of gathering information as well. So I feel like a lot of you have been very patient trying to rebuild after a Tower moment, and I feel like you're getting good news, but it's like you're still in this period of time. Next, you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like things speed up is what I'd say to you, but I feel like you need to stay out of your head. I feel like some of you have dealt with again, if this was a relationship, I feel like it could be somebody who cheated on you, who lied. But I really don't think, the weird thing is, I think if you were to talk to this person here, or this person here, right here, Scorpio, I feel like they would say that they didn't cheat or they didn't lie. And I feel like in a weird, really messed up way, I feel like they didn't. In a weird way, I feel like they didn't lie or cheat. Maybe they did, but I also feel like, in a way they were not necessarily faithful either. I don't know. I feel very mixed up in my head. I feel like this person's very mixed up in their own head as well, but I feel like that's what this person does. So if you were with somebody who you feel like cheated, maybe they didn't cheat, but I feel like they just bounce. They just bounce around from person to person to person, and then they always probably go back to their ex, and they just do circles. I feel like I've said all this to you before. I don't know. This might be for just one of you, but I feel like you are moving away from that here. For others, I feel like this is saying have a plan. This, haste makes waste is what's popping into my head here, Scorpio. I feel like this is saying slow things down in whatever it is you're doing in life, because this is a card of falling into traps, the Seven of Swords. So I feel like it's saying don't fall into a trap because you're moving too quickly. Or don't make a mistake at work or in business or in love because you are, kind of moving too quickly there. And finally here, Scorpio, you have the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Look at this, truth. I feel like there is truth coming in for you. If this person is coming back into your life telling you the truth, I'd be very careful because, again, they could be coming in telling you the truth and being all like, oh, I'm really sorry, I want to be with you, all this other stuff, but they're just a liar. So I would be careful of that is what I would say. For others, I feel like this is you finally opening up after getting out of a relationship, so that could be you allowing love in. And I'm getting a lot of stories on this for you, Scorpio. For others, I feel like this could be talking about you needing to open up to the truth. So it's like maybe you already know the truth about something that happened here with this card. So I feel like you are, I feel like you could have, like I said, I feel like you could have, the truth, but it's like you have to admit it to yourself here. So I feel like a lot of you have to do that. For others, I feel like this could also be a victory, mostly in business. So if you're in business, I feel like this is a victory because of communication is what I'd say here. I feel like you are getting better at communicating. I feel like you are setting up more structure in your business as well if you have a business. So if you have a business, I feel like you are just getting better at the structure stuff. Maybe this could be like hiring people, putting them in certain places. I also feel like for others that this could be saying that there's communication coming in about business, but maybe you're not open to it. So I would just be open to everything right now. That doesn't mean you have to do anything, Scorpio, but I would be open up to everything except for exes, is what I would say here. I would slam the door in their face, is what I would say to you there, Scorpio. But thank you, Scorpio. Let me just check something real quick here, Scorpio and everybody else. Okay, perfect. And there we go. All right, Sagittarius. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch decks here for you, Sagittarius. That doesn't wanna fit. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you here, Sagittarius people? Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you, Sag. All right. Sagittarius, you might want to close your eyes, is what I would say to you. You have the Eight of Swords popping up first here. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of you could be feeling stuck in a relationship. If you're thinking about leaving, I would say leave. You know, it's like how many times a night people always ask me, should I leave so-and-so? I'm always like, yes. If you're thinking about it, then the answer is yes, you should leave. It's like, why wait? You know, and you're thinking about it. So that means like things are not what they should be. So I would say yes. I feel like some of you, it's like there's too much comfort here in the relationship, or it's like maybe you're not happy, but it's like there is an element of comfort in not being alone. I feel like some of you need to be okay being alone here. For others, I feel like you are setting yourself free either financially or like business-wise. And so this could be a celebration from getting a new job. It's like maybe you've been stuck for a very long time and you get a new job or something like that. So I feel like there's something new coming in after setting yourself free. Next, you have the Four of Cups here. And the Magician, yeah, I feel like you are manifesting a new beginning. So I feel like a lot of you could be manifesting a new beginning. And I also feel like that for some of you, this could be you manifesting new love in your life. But this says be careful what you wish for, because I feel like you're going to get exactly what you want. For others, I feel like you could be very focused on one person. I would be very careful of being focused on one person right now. I keep telling people it's like we got to create abundance right now in love, mostly because of Black Moon Lilith in Pisces. It's like, you know, part of, and plus everything else in Pisces, just Neptune is the only thing in Pisces. But with Neptune and Pisces, it's like I feel like we could get very focused, very not like obsessed, but we could become infatuated with like one person, and I do feel like we need to be careful of that. So I would be very careful with that here. For others, I just feel that this could be action. I feel like you could be taking action. It's like you see something, you see an offer in some area of your life, and you just take action here. And finally, you have the Ten of Swords. I feel like a lot of you are like letting go of the past here with this card. Yeah. I feel like you're letting go. I feel like you're moving towards happiness. I love sixes when I like on something like this, because to me a six always says you're on the right path. 2 6s is the best, but 1 6 is definitely good. You know, especially in these like just short daily readings. This is plenty, is what I'd say to you, Sagittarius. So I feel like you're on the right path. I feel like you're letting go of the past. You know, on my favorite deck, the Golden Tarot, it's like the Ten of Swords is the guy lying on the ground dead with the 10 swords in his back, and it's like there's a path with a dog barking at him, and it's like saying pick the path, walk down the path. So I feel like some of you are walking down the correct path and you're heading in the right direction with this card. So yeah, I really like this, Sagittarius. I feel like a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you're standing up on your own. I feel like you're very bold, courageous. I feel like you are very confident, feisty at this time even as well. So it's like you're being filled with very positive energy here. So thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. Cynthia, when does Black Moon Lilith transit end? 10 months. So we have about 10 months of it in Pisces before it moves into Aries, which I'm not sure is any better, but you know, it is what it is, right? So that's that. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Let's see here. All right, Capricorn, you have the 2 wands. Focused on growth is what popped into my head. So I feel like a lot of you are focused on growth. This could be personal growth. This could be growing just a business, a relationship, pretty much anything. I feel like a lot of you are very focused on growth and growing something in your life. I feel like you're also making, I feel like you made a choice is what I'd say here, Capricorn. So it's like you could have made a choice that you are kind of going to pick a new job, or maybe you're going to get a certain job, or maybe you are going to, maybe you made a choice in love as well. Whatever choice it is, I feel like it leads to the whole world in your hands. I always say 2 wands is my card of, you know, grabbing onto the wand in front of you, but having the whole world in your hands. So I feel like the whole world is opening up to you. Yeah, I feel like some of you left an ex as well. So some of you could be leaving old love in the past here. Next, you have the Hierophant. For some reason, I feel like you're more go with the flow with this card. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands, or Queen of Cups. I feel like you're just more go with the flow. That's the thing. That's what popped into my head with this card. I feel like there just are like restrictions, rules, maybe just different things going on in your life, but I feel like you're just kind of rolling with it, and you're just figuring out how to work within like a structure. This could be like a governmental structure, could be laws, those types of rules, but it could also be other types of rules that you have to deal with, maybe in your business or work. And I feel like you're just more go with the flow now. I actually feel like this is leading to more flexibility. I don't know why this popped into my head, but it's like, they always, like, I've heard so many stories of people who get into car accidents, like really bad car accidents, but they live and they have like no injuries. And the people who live and have no injuries, they just go limp, right? Their body just goes totally limp. I feel like you're going limp here, Capricorn. That sounds really weird, but I feel like you're just kind of going with the flow here, and it's like, you could be going through something. For some of you, I feel like this could be a legal matter as well, and it's like maybe you're just going limp. You're just kind of going with it, and I feel like that will have you come out the other side in a much more positive position. Same thing, again, for a lot of you, I feel like it's just life. I feel like you're just kind of like going limp almost. It's not that you don't care. This doesn't feel like apathy or, any of those negative things. It feels more just go with the flow, like I said, and I feel like that leads to more success. For a small percentage of you, I feel like this could be you getting married. This could be you changing direction of love, leading to marriage. And finally, you have the Page of Swords here and the King of Swords. Could be an air sign coming in for you, but again, more authority cards, right? More legal cards as well. Some of you could be going through something, like I said, and I feel like almost going limp. I have nothing else to say about it. So, but that's how I picture it in my head, and I feel like that will be good for you. For others, I feel that this could be you. It's like you. I feel like you started here, and now you're the King of Swords. So it's like you went through a period of curiosity, being curious about something in life, learning as much as you possibly could about it, and now you have a certain level of wisdom. I feel like you need to realize what wisdom you have in your life and how valuable it is. So I feel like a lot of you could be teachers. You could be teaching people how to do things. This doesn't mean at school. It just means that you could be teaching people in life. You could be teaching your friends how to do things. Pretty much anything is what I'd say here. So I feel like you are almost like a teacher or guide for other people. For others, definitely could be you discovering a new job. Card of discovery, like I said, and you just finding a new job or finding some new place to work. So Capricorn, go limp. That's your message for the night. There you go. Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius. Let's see. Aquarius, you have the Death card coming up first here, and the Devil. I feel like some of you, this has been months. I feel like some of you are letting go of the Devil. This has been coming up for months. Maybe some of you have a nasty ex or something like that, and I feel like you're letting it go. For others, I feel like this could be like almost a transformation. I feel like you are just letting go of bad habits. That would make sense. You have the World as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be letting go of just bad habits, and that's going to lead to a transformation in your life. That's all I'm getting there, Aquarius. Next, you have the Three of Wands. What are you looking at? Yeah, I feel like you need to stop reliving this. If somebody tricked you or somebody did something to you in the past, I feel like you have to let it go. I feel like this could be you looking at something over and over and over again, hoping that it changes, but I really don't think it will. So again, this could be a relationship. I feel like you have to let it go. For others, I feel like this is like careful examination. So again, Seven of Swords is not necessarily a bad card. Seven of Swords is a card of tactics. It says you have to be tactical. You have to think about the things that you are doing before you do them. So this could be you, like, again, setting up a business, starting a new job, whatever. This says follow the beginning steps and make sure to do it in the right way so that you don't make a mistake, so that you can avoid traps. Again, I always say Seven of Swords is like on a traditional deck, he has the Seven of Swords, the guy on the card, and there's a noose that he's about to step in, but he hasn't stepped into it yet. So it says, avoid traps, avoid tricks, avoid bad things. Three of Wands, I think there is growth and expansion coming in for you, because your last card here is the World and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you have to start, number one, this could be really simple right here, Aquarius. It could just say, this reading could be about one thing. It could be saying move on to a new relationship with like all that stuff there. So I feel like you have to make the choice to pick something new, start a new relationship. For others, this could be you being very busy. I feel like there's a lot of busyness here. I feel like this Devil card is coming up saying that you need to make sure it's okay to be busy, it's okay to be working a lot and all that other stuff, but make sure to create balance with this Two of Pentacles, and make sure to get plenty of rest and all this other stuff. For others, I feel like you could be traveling, but I think you're trying to save your money, or you're trying to make a choice on whether or not to travel. So I do feel like there's travel opportunity for a lot of you. But yeah, that's what I'd say there. For others, what else do I feel here for you, Aquarius? Yeah, I feel like you're opening up to the world with this right here, is what I'd say, Aquarius. I feel like you're opening up to the world because this is you coming out of the forest. And again, this is like, this right here is a ton of people or a lot of opportunity. I feel like you're coming out of the forest here, opening up to all these new opportunities. So that's that, Aquarius. That looks really good. Thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. And Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces, what is going on for you? Pisces, you start off with the Tower here. Yeah, I feel like some of you are crying over spilt milk. I feel like some of you need to let go of a past relationship is what I'd say. There's new love here for you, Pisces. I feel like you have to open up to it is what I'd say, or probably another water sign. This has been coming up for you every single night, so there probably could be another water sign coming in for you, but I feel like you have to be open to it with this, with these two cards. For others, I feel like there could just be a small loss that you're going through right now. I feel like you're already going through it, but I really feel like it's not that big of a deal, so I wouldn't worry about these like small losses. But for the most part, I feel like for most of you, it's like you could be thinking about a past relationship, or you could be dealing with a past relationship is what I'd say there. Next, you have the Hermit card and the Knight of Wands, yeah, or the King of Wands. So what I would say here is that, again, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have been dealing with a Virgo in the past. And like I said, I would just say move on from this right here with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is saying this is what you need to become, Pisces. This is you right here. It's not you, but it is you, because this is what you are becoming right here. I feel like it's like you found your inner light. I feel like a lot of you have taken time. I feel like if you need time, take as much time as you can for yourself. But I feel like some of you have gone inside, and it's like you found your light, and now you need to become this, like bold, courageous, a leader. I feel like you are I also feel like, if you want love, like I said, it's there. I feel like you are very charming, very courageous. I feel like you have a lot of appeal right now as well, Pisces. It's like you are this right here. So I feel like you need to step into that energy, Pisces, and start embracing it. I feel like you need to get out of this mind. I almost feel like this is not a breakup. I almost feel like for some of you it is, but for some of you, I feel like this is a mindset that you need to change, and you need to get out of hermit mode and, like I said, start stepping into this energy right here of the King of Wands, which will lead to more success. I'm going to pull two more cards for you, Pisces. That was really short. Yeah, I feel like there's like major fulfillment with another water sign. I'd say if you're interested in a water sign here, I feel like you need to communicate with them or reach out to them in some way if you're looking at somebody. If not, this could be a new person that will be communicating with you. Of course, this goes both ways. So, it could be the other person that's going to reach out to you. Could be a Pisces. They're dressed as a fish. Pisces. I feel like Pisces has shown up in Pisces readings. I can't remember what was in your love reading, Pisces, but it could be another Pisces. I'm not sure. But whatever. It could be another water sign. Ten of Pentacles says that this will be your missing puzzle piece to your life. So I feel like some of you, this could be like total fulfillment with somebody. Again, this is my best love card in the deck as far as I'm concerned, the Ten of Pentacles, because it represents having everything with one person. And so again, it could be a very good relationship. For others, like I said, it could be any water sign coming in. For others, this could be a financial offer coming in for you here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is like your finances picking up in a big way. I feel like a lot of you have made some like really good moves financially, and I feel like this is saying that there could be a lot more finances available to you. Yeah, you need to move towards your passions, Pisces. This comes up for you and Leo all the time. I feel like if you are not working on something that you're passionate about, I feel like you need to focus on something that you are passionate about. I don't care if you're building a business, getting a job based off of a passion. As I always say, I don't care if your passion is worm farming, you need to work on your passion here. That's where like all the success is. And even in this chart over here, that's like where all your growth and success is coming from here, Pisces. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that. I'm getting a book on this card as well. It's popping into my head here, Six of Pentacles. I don't know, I feel like some of you need to continue learning the word book, not a book, but the word book is popping into my head. So I feel like you need to continue learning. Even the Six of Pentacles is a card of learning. It's a card of planting seeds. And so reading books or even just watching YouTube videos to learn something, that can plant a lot of seeds in your head for more success. So I feel like that's what you need to focus on, learning as well, Pisces. There's going to be a lot of success in it. So that looks amazing is what I'd say to you, Pisces. A lot of good stuff coming in for you. Yeah, get out of your head. You're your own worst enemy right now, Pisces. So I feel like you need to kind of get out of your head here. There's definitely love for you. I feel like some of you want love, but it's like you're not ready for love, is what I'd say. So, I don't know, typical Pisces, am I right? There you go, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So, we are going to do 1, 2, and 3. But let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. Pisces, everybody. I'm stuck on Pisces now. Everybody. We're doing a pick a card for everybody right now. So 1, 2, and 3, everybody. All right, 1, 2, and 3. And all right, here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Moon and the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to start working towards your dreams right here with these 2 cards. This could say that there are people who will help you work towards your dreams. Could be like family, could be friends, could be pretty much anything. But I feel like that there could be people in your life who want to work with you here with these 3 cards. These, oh my God, 3 cards. I swear I'm not drunk, people. All right, but yeah, with these 2 cards, I feel like that there are people who want to help you. For others, I feel like this is saying don't let your emotions control you, of course, with the Moon. But I do feel like there is like good money coming in. But I feel like it's like saying don't let your emotions control your money with these 2 cards here. But that looks pretty good. If you pick card number 2, you have the Temperance card and the Hangman. I feel like you need to be patient. Although I don't like the Hangman so much. It's my least favorite card in the entire deck. I just don't like it. So I feel like some of you, like this would tell me to wait, but the Hangman would tell me don't wait. So like I said, I feel like some of you could be stuck in between card time with these 2 cards, and I feel like you need to get out of this like stuck thing going on here. What I would say is that this could say that you need to put more energy into your passion or something that you're passionate about. It could also say that, like, you know, the Hangman is a card of, you know, dancing when it's like this right here, when it's upside down. So but I feel like some of you, it's almost like saying that you just need to, I feel like you don't want to do this, though, is what I'd say, card number 2, people, because to me, when it's like this is putting on a show, but it's like for the wrong reasons. So I feel like saying don't put on a show for the wrong reasons, but I feel like you need to be patient is what I'm going to say there. I don't know, we're going to end that. Yeah, I feel like you have to be patient. I feel like you have to be more self-sufficient as well, card number 2, people. But there you go. All right, if you pick card number 3, you have the King of Cups here and the 8 of Pentacles. Feel like there could be a change in direction of love for you. A King of Cups to me represents a return of love to your life. So if you want love, this could be, although you have money here, so some of you might be more focused on the return of money, but if you want love, there could be a water sign coming in for you with this King of Cups here. It's probably somebody who's very successful, hardworking, pretty much anything like the 8 of Pentacles. For others, I feel like this could be you having learned a lot of lessons in love as well. So it's like you could be kind of going over those lessons. You could be thinking about those things, whatever it is that you went through. And for others, like I said, return of money. This is money returning to your life. So if you need a job, it could be a new job. If you want more money at work, it could be more money coming in, is what I'd say here. Overall, I feel like attention. Yeah, look at this. 6 of Wands, exactly what I said, attention. For some reason, I was getting the word attention on this card. I feel like somebody wants to give you attention, or you want to give somebody attention. I feel like you need to communicate with them, is what I'd say. So yeah, I don't know, there you go, card number 3, people. But this looks amazing, card number 3. A lot of success, a lot of good stuff coming in for you there. Some of you could be moving with card number 3 as well, but that's what I'd say there. Hold on, I'm gonna go, you know what, I have to go back to card number 2. So for you card number 2, people, I was all tongue-tied, I was totally thrown off by this combination here, card number 2, people. So let's just see what it is. This doesn't help, is what I'd say. I feel like some of you are stuck by something from the past, is what it is. So I feel like you need to let go of the past for some of you. Yeah, I feel like there's justice coming in for some of you, card number 2, people. More balance. This is like a total lack of balance. Again, if you couldn't tell, totally thrown off by card number 2. That was totally throwing me off. So, but I feel like it's talking about balance, needing to bring more balance into your life. And of course, that would make sense with Temperance talking about balance. So I feel like some of you need more balance, more like evenness in your life. I feel like you're about to get there. Hangman says you, like, it started with the Hangman, you not achieving balance. Temperance as well, trying to achieve balance. Finally, you achieving balance here in some area of your life. That really didn't help, did it? But there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. I will take questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. So let's see where was I? Sabrina, did I answer you? I'm pretty sure I answered you, Sabrina, correct? I'm pretty sure. Brenda, thank you for the Super Chat. Is my daughter's boyfriend keeping her from family and friends? I would say no, but You have the Ace of Pentacles here and the Ace of Wands. I would say no, but I feel like she's probably going to leave, is what I would say here. I don't think he is, but what I would say is there's some sort of change here. So I feel like Brenda, I feel like she's probably going to leave, start something new, like a new relationship or something else, is what I would say. So I wouldn't really worry about it, because I feel like this right here is total new beginning, and it's also like leaving something behind. So I feel like that she's probably going to leave in the first place. But I feel like saying no as well. Lynn E, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I move soon? Yes, 100%. So yes, to answer your question, Knight of Cups, anytime you have a knight, knights represent motion, so they definitely represent moving. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. I really don't even need to clarify that. But you know what? If you have the 2 Wands, card of adventure. So yes, 100%. Sandy Rose, and thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Why do your videos keep showing up on my channel? I have no clue why they keep showing up on your channel. I don't even know what that means. Unless if you are liking the videos, then something. If you're liking the videos, then they can like appear on your channel under liked videos. But Sandy, I pulled your card, 6 of Swords, improvements coming in for you. Sandy, moving on to calmer waters, so I like that. Monique, thank you so much for that, Monique, the super chat, really appreciate it. Monique, I pulled the Hermit for you, so Pisces had this card. Monique, I feel like you need to get out of Hermit mode right now, get out into public. I always say that to Pisces. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles here, Kelly, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like there is growth coming in for you, Kelly. And this could be love, by the way. So somebody could catch your eye here. It could be a fire sign coming in for you. It could be an earth sign or an air sign. You have all these things. Really, what I feel like it is a fire sign. So I feel like if you're waiting for love, I feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you here. This could also just be financial growth. So I feel like you could be going through financial growth. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So definitely more, like I said, financial growth coming into your life here. I feel like this could be also hard work. So I just really feel like saying your hard work is paying off with this card. That's like the first thing that's popping into my head. So I feel like your hard work is paying off. And next, you have the Page of Swords here. And the Judgment card. So yeah, I feel like this is you finding information out that leads to a rebirth. This is like your true calling, but it's also like messages coming in to you. So this could be you like trusting your dreams or your intuitions. And these things could be, what is leading to a rebirth. So I feel like you need to trust your messages at this time. But Kelly, that looks amazing. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You have the King of Pentacles and the 3 Swords. I feel like you want to change your career, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like in a lot of ways, I feel that this is like wanting change. 3 Swords is heartbreak. Maybe because it's like you're not doing what you really want to be doing, or it's like you want to be doing something else. King of Pentacles is like more structure, is what I'd say. It's also bosses, so you could be dealing with a lot of bosses, but I feel like this is a change in career in the future, having said all of that. Valerie, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Will this Gemini man ever commit to me? No, is what I'd say. Not how you want them to commit, is what I would say. So I feel like saying no to answer your question. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Valerie. But I feel like saying no is what I'd say to you with these cards. So both these cards represent something being over. But really, I feel like it's saying no, is what I'd say to you. Alex Salazar, my Virgo, will my Virgo be contacting me today to be going out together? Thank you, Alex, for the super chat. And I would say no. The Star is a very good card. It's a card of wish. But you have the Knight of Pentacles, which would be being alone, or being more independent at this time. So I feel like in the future, yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like if you were to reach out to them tonight, then I feel like that would increase your chances. But I still feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you. And I gotta be honest, right? Yeah, I feel like saying no is what I'd say to you, Alex. But I feel like in the future, yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like they just want to be, I feel like maybe this is them. I feel like they want to be alone right now, or they just want to be alone right now with those 2 cards, is what I'd say. Janie, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Will money commission come in May, June, July? May, are we picking a month here? I would say July looks very good for you, Janie, by the way, but June also looks very good. So to answer your question, I would say yes, but thank you for the super chat. Janie, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will David fly me out to CA or come here to Baltimore? CA? Yeah, I feel like he will fly you out, is what I'd say here. This is fortune after difficulty, so I feel like he will fly you out, Janie, in May or June. I feel like in June. June is your month, is what I'm going to say to you, because even on your first question, you have that Queen of Cups on June, and July looks really good as well, but I feel like June is what I'd say to you here, Janie. So thank you again, Janie. Where was I? Ellie, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my Taurus man return love-wise? He texted me. I feel like you have a choice to make here. I would say yes, but I feel like it's going to move very, very slow. So I would say yes to you, but yeah, I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, is what I'm going to say to you, Nelly. But thank you for the super chat, and yes, to answer your question. Almarinda, thank you for the super chat. Almarinda, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will make sure to answer it. Actually, I feel like I see your question right now, but I'm going to answer it in a second. Cynthia Vale, should I be careful with the guy at work? He seems shady. Yes, this is what thank you for the super chat, by the way, and yes is what I would say to you. I felt like he threw me under the bus. Say yes, I feel like you should be careful right here. I feel like you'll be fine. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. Yeah, I feel like you are fine. I feel like I always say this to you, too. I feel like you are protected. I feel like I say that to you every single night. So I would say yes. I feel like you are going to be fine in this situation. I feel like you will be. I feel like there's a turnaround, luck, good things coming in for you, success, luck, good things coming in for you. So I feel like you're fine. But I would definitely be careful with this Five of Pentacles here. I would just, like, avoid him. There. Almarinda, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you please let me know if there's a third party, and what's your advice for me? King of Swords, Page of Cups. I would say, I feel like it's possible, is what I'd say to you, Almarinda. Yeah, I feel like you're going to walk away from this, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like there's like a new beginning in love, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like there's like a new beginning. I feel like that you are probably going to be walking away from this. Yeah, I feel like you need to walk away from this, Almarinda, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So, Almarinda, I feel like you are going to walk away from this. I feel like he's a little bit of a player, is what I'd say here. Almarinda, thank you again for the other super chat. You say, my first question is, does he love me or does he love someone else? I think I already answered this question, kind of. But I feel like there's love there, but I feel like he is too defensive or something like that, is what I'd say. I feel like you need to be strong during this time, Almarinda. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he loves you, but I feel like he is, like, too focused on other things or other people. So it's like, I feel like he should... I feel like he should be on that show, like 17 Wives and Counting or whatever it's called. But I feel like he is able to love multiple people, but I feel like he's not able to focus. Like, I feel like he's like, it's a very player-like energy, is what I'd say to you. So I really see you moving on after pulling all those cards, is what I'd say to you. So thank you, Almarinda. JC, thank you for the super chat. You have the marriage card, JC getting married, and the Three of Wands expansion. So thank you, JC, again for the super chat. But I feel like there's some sort of commitment coming in for you. I feel like it'll lead to growth. So this could probably be in business or work for you, JC, is what I'd say. If you don't want love, if you do, then love is obviously here. But I feel like there's growth coming in for you, JC. Yeah, I feel like a lot of abundance coming in for you. So I feel like an increase in your abundance is what I'm going to say there. Karen Attaway, good night. Have a good night. Donna Smith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I pulled you a card, Donna. You have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you are setting yourself free at this time. Donna, breaking away from limiting situations. So I like that. Ziuzu, why did my ex... Thank you for the super chat. Why did my ex crush ask me to mail him all red betta fish in a dream this morning? That is a good one. Let me tell you, I like that a lot. I could study that for hours, is what I'd say. You have the Tower. Was this you having a dream, by the way? I'm wondering. But you have the Tower. So I feel like this is you trying to rebuild something. You have the Fool, wanting to take a risk or wanting to jump towards you. Three of Cups, wanting celebration, is what I'd say here. Four of Pentacles, yeah, wanting stability. So I feel like that maybe your ex-crush has... this could be, if this was your dream, but I feel like it's telling you that they want stability with you now in some way, is what I'd say here, Ziu. So, yeah, and I feel like they want to take some sort of risk. I feel like this is a risk that you have to take, though. So this could be like in work or in business, some sort of risk that you have to take, is what I'm going to say to you. Yeah, definitely. But that is an interesting one, is what I'd say. Janie, yes, Janie, go back about, like... probably like 7 minutes, I would say, if I had to guess. But I just answered them like a few minutes ago, Janie. Nelly, thank you again for the super chat. Will I start driving again and get over my anxiety? Yes, definitely. This card says baby steps. Like, what I would tell you to do is, like, have a friend take you to a parking lot and just agree to drive 1 foot. No joke. seriously, like the fastest way to get over anxiety like this is baby steps, you know? So I feel like I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. I'm better. I'm a card reader on YouTube. So what I would say is take small steps. I feel like literally you should go to a parking lot, drive around, something like that. This card right here, structure. It's about taking small steps, setting up some sort of structure to be successful. But to answer your question, yes. So thank you again. Really appreciate it. Marzena, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. You say, what should I do with this person? 8 of Wands, communicate. I feel like you need to communicate is what I'd say to you here. So I feel like you need to have communication with this person, or you need to communicate in some way. So I feel like communication, that will lead to success. Thank you, Marzena. Brian Long, decided this week that I work to become a doctor of psychology. What do the cards say about it? Yes. No doubt about it. Yes, Brian, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Ace of Cups is like, you know, a very good card of your emotions overflowing, being very happy. But we could look at it as a card of like your true purpose as well. And you have the Queen of Pentacles, new path. So no doubt about it. Yes, Brian. I feel like you'll be very successful here. 6 of Pentacles, learning. 10 of Pentacles, another card of learning, but also making money and being successful. So yes, I feel like you definitely need to do this, is what I'd say there. Drippin' in Ice. What is up? You say, will my ex Scorpio contact me? I'd say no. You have the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, so I would say no to you. I feel like this says get out of your head. 5 of Swords says you or the Scorpio is walking away from this. Yeah, I feel like you're crying over spilt milk here with the 4. Yeah, look at somebody walking away, 8 of Cups. So I feel like you need to move towards new love is what I'd say to you there. Ojos, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, today is my ex's birthday. A friend sent me a pic of him, and he looks like something is wrong. Is he happy, or what's wrong? I would say get out of your head about this, is what I would say. You know, it's like, when I see this a lot. You know, I'm not picking on you here, Ojos, but it's like people, it's like they see their ex in pictures or whatever, and they're like, oh, they look sad or something like me, and then your brain starts making up these stories about how it's because you're not in their life and all this other stuff. So I'd be careful of those stories. But you have the 2 of Cups, card of happiness, so I feel like they are happy. And the 4 of Cups, I feel like it's like they lost a chance with you, you know, in a lot of ways. So I feel like you need to realize that, is what I would say here. But I feel like if I was being super picky, is what I would say here is that maybe they are trying to manifest things in their life that they want and they're not getting them. But I feel like they are holding themselves back. So, you know, if there are problems with your ex, I feel like they are holding themselves back with the 7 of Wands, not opening up, you know, or not being open to potential, or not being open to potential success with the 7 of Wands. So I feel like they are being closed off in some way, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, I feel like mental conflict. I feel like they could be in mental conflict, but it's like with themselves. It's like they don't choose to set themselves free. So I'd say probably a good thing that it's an ex, honestly, is what I'd say there. Patricia, thank you for the super chat. Patricia, if you have a question, make sure to pop it in down below. I will make sure to keep an eye out for it. Natural Market, hello, and thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say, may I have a card? Yes, you have the 9 of Cups. I feel like there's a wish coming in for you. 6 of Cups, happiness, yeah. Natural Market, I feel like you are moving towards happiness, moving towards something that you want is what I'd say here. So I feel like there's a wish coming in for you, is what I'd say, Natural Market. It's like you're getting something you wish for, getting something you want. Could be love coming into your life, but I also just feel happiness. So if things have not been happy, I feel like there could be like an increase in your happiness coming in. Diana Gibson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a card for Sunday? Thank you. Growth is what I'd say to you, Diana. I feel like you have been waiting for results as well in some area of your life, and I feel like there are results coming in for you. Yeah, these could be like financial results, changing your finances. Yeah, like a financial turnaround coming in is what I'd say, Diana. Or again, if this is about love, this could be you having felt left out in the cold in the past, but it's like now you are, being more successful, or there's like a turnaround in luck on Sunday. So, Diana, I love it, is what I'm going to say there. All right. Patricia, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should I participate in the close event on the 12th? Yes, no doubt about it. Absolutely. I feel like you will learn things there. It's like maybe, this is a turnaround in luck. So, but this right here is a card of learning. So I feel like you will learn a lot from it. So I'd say yes, no doubt about it. I feel like you should. Amanda, thank you for the super chat. What advice do I need the most right now? King of Pentacles, I feel like you need to focus on just grandpa's advice is what's popping into my head. I don't know what that means, but like I feel like you need to live like an old person right now is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like it's time to take action, but I feel like you need to think about like, you know, I don't know, such a weird message is what I'm going to say to you, Amanda, but I feel like you need to listen to, like, if your grandparents had advice for you at times, I feel like it's like that's the advice that you need to live by at this time. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like there's a change of direction in your life, but I feel like you have to be more like disciplined, and I also feel like there's like a lot of wisdom like that you already have probably from the past. Maybe that's why it came into my head as grandpa's advice, but like I feel like you need to kind of listen to advice from the past. I don't know, I hope that helps. Let me know down below. That's the only thing I'm getting. It's such a weird message, but there you go. Efren, thank you for the super chat. What's the best for me, Cancer or Leo girl? Leo is what I'd say, but I really don't like this card. Cancer is fights, not good. But I really don't like this card necessarily in love because it just represents, like I said, getting bits and pieces. And we're not talking about like good bits and pieces here. We're talking about like just getting just enough to keep the relationship going. So it could say somebody isn't committed here. But I don't know, you have the marriage card. So, you know, again, that could be like a little bit better is what I'd say here. Because this could be like, you know, saying that you're going to be planting seeds together. It could lead to marriage. So, yeah, definitely Leo, 100%. CV, thank you for the super chat. You say, has Cancer mentioned me to his dad or other family yet? I would say yes, to answer your question. So I feel like if you wanted him to, then yes. Yeah, Magician, I would say yes to answer your question. So CV, yes. Yeah, I'm going to say yes to you. That's all I got. LFS, thank you for the super chat. Second job has multiple positions, interviews, and offers. You have the High Priestess, 2 Wands. I'd say that I feel like it's possible. This says trust your intuition. 2 Wands, like I say, is a card of waiting. So I feel like you are still waiting to make a choice is what I'd say here. Yeah, and 4 Cups. I feel like you could easily manifest this is what I'd say to you, LFS. So it's like if you want this, I would just put the work in because I feel like you are like manifesting this at this time is what I'd say. Yeah, 4 Swords. I feel like you're like on a break period right now. I feel like that's why there's been so many delays. But that looks good. Erica Fisher, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Pisces, I need help with my job and moving from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. You have the sun. I feel like it's an amazing idea for you to move. It is the year. Look at this. King of Cups. This is you. And sorry, there's a dog fight going outside my apartment. So if you're hearing crazy noises, that's what it is. But you have the sun. So I feel like that moving there is definitely the right idea. I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of success and celebration. King of Cups is you. I feel like this is just the energy that you are going to be embracing more, you know, just being more almost like feeling more supported, feeling like you are being nurtured more in the new location. So I like that a lot. If you're moving, I feel like it's going to be very good. I think things are turning around for you, Erica. I would say, yeah, this is divinely guided, Erica. So I feel like you are meant to do it. So yes, did I answer that? I'm not sure. Brittany X, will I successfully change career? Yes, definitely. So yes. Yeah. Ten of Swords says you will be leaving. And Page of Wands is just a card of adventure, as I always say. It's a card of kind of being very active, but also being very creative. So, and moving towards something new. So, yes, is what I'd say there. Thank you again. Manda, thank you, as always, for the super chat. When will Abdullah ask me out? Ace of Cups, soon, is what I'd say. The World, yeah, I feel like very, very soon is what I'd say to you. I would definitely flirt more with this card right here, but I would say soon. I don't like to give times because, like I always say, the universe doesn't wear a watch. I don't trust any psychic that claims they can give the exact time that something is going to happen because it just doesn't work that way. But I feel like very, very soon. Your emotions overflowing, being very happy. The waiting is over. So, yeah. Amika, thank you for the super chat. I would say, you say reconciliation with my Sag. I would say no. I feel like they're a player. Look, this is player right here. Player, 7 of Cups, focused on like 6 billion different women at once. Yeah, I feel like there's, I asked, is there new love for you? And Amika, there is new love coming in for you. So I feel like you need to focus on new love. Manda, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, when will Carol call me regarding the lake house? I feel like you need to call her, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like you need to be the one to communicate. So I would almost follow up with Carol, or I would be the one to communicate if I were you with this card and that card right there. Yeah, exactly. 8 of Swords says that there's no movement, but there should be movement here. So I would be the one, I would communicate. Ziuzu, thank you, as always, for the super chat. You say, a card for the weekend. You have the Nine of Cups, wishes. I feel like there's a wish coming in for you and something that you want this weekend. I like that a lot. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This is like you moving more towards success or just charging towards something that you want in your life. I also feel like your your hard work and patience is paying off here, just like over the past years that you've been working hard and patient, and I feel like that's going to lead to a wish for you as well. So that looks amazing. Janie, thank you for the super chat again. Janie, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so I feel like there is success coming in for you. This would represent a new path, Janie, needing to start a new journey. Yeah, King of Swords as well. So this is like needing to trust your wisdom to take a risk or start something new in your life. So I feel like you need to take a risk and kind of start something new in your life here, Janie, is what I'd say to you. Mitch, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What girl should I pick in my life right now? The fun one, the social one is what I'm going to say to you. Whichever one is more social, whichever one is going to get you out the house here, Mitch, is what I feel like you need to pick, is what I'd say to you. Could be a water sign, is what I'd say. So if one of them is a water sign, but I feel like you already know, this is like third party situation city right here. Yeah, I feel like this is you, the king, the emperor. I feel like you already know the answer, but I would pick the one that seems more fun, the one that goes out, socializes, the one that will get you out as well. So I hope that answers the question, Mitch. Kat Stanley, thank you for the super chat. Pick a card for Kat. Kat, absolutely, I will. You have the Strength card and the Star. I feel like you are very determined to get this right here. The Star is your wishes, dreams, goals, all the things that you want in your life right now. I feel like there's new hope, though. Like, maybe in the past, things have been very difficult, keeping you away from this side of things right here. So I feel like there is just kind of like a new renewal and believing in miracles here, Kat. So it's like, I feel like there are miracles coming in for you. Could be love coming in for you, but if it's not love, this is you just being very happy. So I feel like you are very happy at this time. I feel like things are kind of going your way, and I like that a lot. Or they're about to, yeah, you're about to go through a major change. So that looks good. Ursula, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will my new sub to finish the school year be? My original coworker just walked out on me and left me in the building. I have lots of double classes. I feel like you need to get out of your head, is what I'd say here. I feel like you are hurt about this, is what I'd say to you. And the Lovers, I feel like this is a good thing, though. The Lovers says that this will be setting you off on a new journey, on a new path. Look, the Lovers, card of a choice. Queen of Pentacles, card of a choice. So this says you will be like stepping off on a new path because of this. So I feel like things will be actually going very well for you here. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication, success. I feel like this is good. I feel like this is going to be a positive change for you. Even though it sucks, you know, even though somebody's walked away basically from you. But yeah, the Fool. I feel like this is going to make you make another change in your life. So I feel like things are going to go really well for you. So I hope that answers your question, Ursula. But I would say I feel like things are going to go well. Diana, a card for Guy. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And a card for Guy I'm having brunch with Sunday to clarify. Yeah, I feel like this will be very good for you. No interrogations. No asking him, you know, for his credit score or anything like that with this card here. Six of Cups just says, have a good time. This is a very fun card. It's a card of like a childlike relationship. So it could be very childlike, very fun. Remind you of being a teenager. So thank you again, Diana. And I feel like it will go very well for you is what I'd say here. Yeah. I would just say make sure not to move forward too quickly, but I feel like things will go very well for you. That looks good. Janie, thank you again. Will David Capricorn ask me out in May, June? Janie, I answered this question, by the way, and I told you to go back like 7 minutes, but that was like 20 minutes ago. So I answered your question, but basically the answer to your question here was June. And again, the answer to your question is in June, and I feel like he's going to fly you out, is what I said the first time I answered this, but I definitely feel like he's going to ask you to fly out, or, you know, he's going to fly you out, if that makes sense. So that's what I feel like is going to happen here. But I feel like this will be a victory for you, Janie, so that looks really, really good, is what I'm going to say to you. I like it a lot there, Janie. Amanda, thank you for the super chat again. My son is not going to school. Why? This is tough. I feel like he's having a hard time making this. He had a hard time making a decision, is what I'd say. The Devil, not really that bad of a card, but it could say that he is having, that he is not sure what to do. This could also represent bad habits and things like that preventing him. But I don't know, I feel like his life is going to be abundant, successful. Yeah, I feel like he's going to have plenty of stability and growth is what I'd say. Yeah, like King of Wands. It's like maybe he wants to do his own thing. Maybe he wants to be an entrepreneur or something like that with this card here. So I feel like he has his own thoughts. I feel like he needs to do his own thing. You know, that's the problem with these kids these days, right? Is that they have to do their own thing. Irina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Knight of Cups here. And I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Irina. This could be love coming in. This would be new love. Could be a water sign. Could be any sign. Because Knight of Cups to me is my card of just a Knight in Shining Armor. So I feel like there could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you here with this card, Irina, that's very attracted to you. If this is not love, this could be a work offer that is very good for you, Irina. Is what I'd say. I don't know. It's love, Irina. I feel like this is a love offer coming in. And Page of Cups, so it could be definitely a water sign coming in for you. But I feel like there's some sort of offer coming in for you. A lot of success. Yeah, Irina, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's like a lot of gratitude and luxury for this. So this is going to be good for you, Irina. I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Yeah, money too. I feel like there's changes in your finances. So that looks amazing. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. I would say no, maybe not tomorrow, but I feel like soon. Seven of Pentacles is patience, so that probably tells me probably not tomorrow. Ace of Wands does say growth in the future, so and new inspiration, so probably in the future is what I'd say to you. Stylist Pang, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I take my ex back or wait for the new guy to ask me out? I would say, very interesting. I would be patient, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you should wait. I feel like this is saying the ex, with the ex, it's over. It says get out of your head, but also the Nine of Spades, let's start here. The Nine of Swords here, I call the anchor. To me, it represents being stuck on the past. So I feel like you need to be patient, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on work right now, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like I feel like there's new love coming in for you, so I feel like you need to wait for the new guy. Is what I would say. Yeah, definitely. I feel like this is you focusing on work, though, right now. But I would say don't go back to somebody just to not be alone, especially if it sucked. I'd say if the relationship was positive, then, go for it. But if not, then I feel like you need to move on to somebody new. I would wait, is what I'd say there. So I would wait there. No. All right. I'm going to have to answer these from here. Oh, wait. Here we go. Nelly, thank you for the super chat again, as always. You have the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you here. So I feel like there is a victory coming in for you here. I feel like you're making a choice, Nelly. Now, this could be a financial choice, is what I would say here. So I feel like you are making a financial choice, and I feel like it's going to lead to a win. This could be thinking about a move, is what I'd say here. Yeah, Five of Wands. I feel like you're moving past this energy right here. It's like you're moving away from mental conflict. You're moving away from not being sure what to do, is what I'd say to you. So, Nelly, I like that. Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on to calmer shores. So, that looks good. Janie, thank you again for the super chat. When will my new job go well? I would say yes. But the Five of Pentacles says you feel maybe a little lost, is what I feel. The Hermit just says you need to open up to people around you. So, Janie, I would say don't be afraid to open up to the people around you or the people you work with, because I feel like they will help you. So, this card says open up, but I feel like you will do very, very well, is what I'd say to you there. So that looks good. Donna Smith, pick a card. I can't read for myself, Donna. Thank you for the super chat, but we will pick a card for me right now. But well, let's see what card we get for Chris right now. Two Cups, love. Oh, so I guess I have love coming in here, Donna. But thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Helen. Yeah, I feel like there's a job coming in for you, Helen, by the way. So, yes. If I have not answered your question, pop it in down below. I will take a few questions here. Let's see. Carrie Kennedy, my money luck has been absolutely horrible. Let's change. I feel like you need to change it yourself, is what I'd say here, Carrie Kennedy. So, I would get out of your head, but I feel like you need to open up to new opportunity. Yeah, I feel like there's success and growth coming in for you, is what I'd say, but you need to, I feel like you need to make some sort of change. All right, David, I feel like you were going to be very self-sufficient in May, so that looks good, is what I'd say there. I feel like there's a lot of success going on there. Daru, you have the Hangman. I feel like you need to start taking action towards things that you want. Big Man Haynes, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, hope all is well, General. You have the 4 swords here, Big Man. Yeah, I feel like you're being patient. It's like you're on a break period here, Big Man. So I feel like you've been on a break. I feel like you need to get out of the break, though, because this card here says get out of the break so that you're not stuck, basically, the 7 of Swords. But, yeah, I feel like you're taking action now, which is good. Yeah, I feel like you need to take some sort of risk towards some sort of goal, towards something that you want to do in your life with this card. So I feel, this is a card of a risk, taking a risk or doing something that you want. This is a card of balance, but I feel like you have to take a risk in finances or in business or work so that you can be successful, is what I'd say there. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Is the guy I'm interested in me? Yes. I feel like they're your knight in shining armor. So Andrea, thank you for the super chat, but yes, is what I'm going to say here. Yee, thank you so much for the super chat, as always. Please pull me a card who's coming towards me and when. You have the Page of Wands, 6 of Swords. I feel like this is you. I don't really think this is very helpful at the moment. I feel like this is you needing to get out there, needing to date. 6 of Swords says get out there now. This is a card of moving on to calmer waters. But actually, I feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you. But I feel like you have to get out. So I feel like you have to go out and meet this person. So I would say start getting out there, start meeting people is what I'd say to you here. So that's what I'd say there. Cynthia, I did answer your question. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I did. I can't remember what I said. But I'll pull more cards for you in a second if I have to. I answered. Denise, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes. Yeah, yes. I feel like, thank you for the super chat, by the way, if I didn't say that. But I would say yes. I feel like you will commit. Judgment is like taking something to the next level, something rising up from the ashes. And but I feel like this is the 2 of you right here. And King of Pentacles, making it more stable. So Denise, yes, I feel like you will, is what I'd say here. This is making something complete. So yes. Brenda, Chris, my unemployment was denied. It will take it before a judge. Do you see me winning that? I would say maybe not. You have the World, though. So the 3 swords would say no, but this would kind of say yes. So I would say, I feel like it's like 50-50 right now. Yeah, I feel like there will be some sort of change, is what I'd say here. Mika, why you don't answer to my question? Because I'm just answering super chats at the moment, and I haven't even seen your question yet. So that's why. But I just answered your question now. So there you go. Shelly, do you see anything new for me? What's going on with my Pisces? Do you see anything new for me tomorrow? What's going on with my Pisces interest? What are we? I feel like a wish. I feel like there's a wish coming in for you soon is what I'd say. Pat Green, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like an increase in your finances coming in, Pat Green. So I like that. I feel like this is like financial independence coming in for you. Rosie, yeah, I feel like you need to do this, is what I'd say, Rosie. So yes, Chariot, literally car driving. So yes, I feel like you will be successful, no doubt about it. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. How will the weekend and next week go? You have the 2 of Swords. Stay out of your head, Christina, I always say this. I feel like this is you, Queen of Cups. I feel like you feel sad about something still, is what I'd say. But I don't know, I feel like there's a change of direction for you. This is like a turnaround. So I feel like there is a turnaround for you here. And I feel like there is a turnaround coming in for you, Christina. So yeah, I just feel like a change in your luck is what I'd say to you there. Mika, I only answer super chats at the beginning. So if you post your question in there, I don't even pay attention to the chat. If you want me to answer your question, put it in now, because now I'm answering regular questions. But if not, have a good night. Pisces, Scorpio rising. Cuckoo and me ended things today. Is this good for me? Sorry to hear that, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. And you have the Empress. Yes, I feel like you are very attractive. I feel like people are attracted to you with this card. 8 of Swords says this is setting you free. So it says don't stay stuck because of this with the 8 of Swords is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you have to take a leap of faith. Like all Pisces, I feel like you have to get out there. I feel like you need to socialize. But I feel like people are very attracted to you. I feel like you need to realize that. So I would get out there. But I feel like there's about to be balance coming in for you. Yeah, it could be a Capricorn coming in for you. That wouldn't really surprise me there, based off your name, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody much better coming in for you in the near future, is what I'd say there. So I feel like new love. No doubt about it. Body game, you have the 8 of Wands. I feel like you need to communicate in some way, or there's communication coming in for you. I feel like you need to, I feel like you are spitting out your words, though, is what I'd say. So I feel like you need to use your words, is what I'd say to you, to somebody or something. Yeah, it could be a love offer, is what I'd say there. Alright, so that looks good. Jalexis, I've been trying to get a new job. Will one come? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, yes, to answer your question. No doubt about it. Siobhan, what do you have for me? Siobhan, you have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there's a change in your money, but I feel like this could be you getting a new job or starting a business or something like that is what I'd say to you. Shelly, long distance Pisces, curveball. Every Pisces I know is in a long distance relationship. I feel like a SoCalix friend, I'm not sure what that means, is sabotaging my Pisces. No, I feel like you're fine, Shelly, is what I'd say. But this does say that there needs to be movement. There needs to be something needs to happen. There needs to be a commitment for somebody to move to make this a real thing. So, and I've literally said this to every single Pisces that I've done a reading for. So that's what I feel like needs to happen. But, very good card is what I'd say. Tammy, need love. Thank you for the super chat, Tammy. I feel like you need to let go of the past is what I'd say here. Yeah, definitely. I feel like there was conflict in your past or challenges. And I feel like you're crying over spilt milk right now, Tammy. Look at this. Tammy, eight of cups, same thing. So, yeah, I feel like you need to trust your intuition, Tammy, is what I'd say. I feel like you need to walk away from conflict. Probably the past is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like there's a wish coming in for you. Somebody who will make you very happy. Yeah, look at somebody who will commit, who will want to have a family. Or, again, if you want a family, but even if you don't want a family, it could be just somebody who wants a very deep commitment with you. Ten of Cups, by the way, would be a card of dating. So I feel like you should date at this time and try to meet as many people as you possibly can. But I also feel like you have to be patient with this card here. Yeah, I feel like there's happiness coming in for you soon, though, Tammy. So I would get out there. I would date if I were you. I feel like that will be very, very, very good, is what I'm going to say there. But that looks amazing. CV, I literally rushed home. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I threw myself on the couch to catch you. Thank you. CV, thank you. That's not a question. I pulled you a card anyway. You have the King of Swords. So, and the Page of Cups. This could be a love offer. It would probably be from this type of person. So if you're wanting love, I think there could be somebody good coming in for you. It could be a work offer as well. So that looks good. Manda, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my beliefs with Abdullah, he is Muslim. I don't think it's that big of a deal, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, this is you worrying about something that doesn't matter. So, yeah, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. I feel like you will be fine. A Magician, new beginning, but it's also a card of manifesting something, and you also have the Knight of Wands as well. So I feel like there's enough passion that it just doesn't matter, is what I'd say to you. So I don't even think it's a problem, honestly. I don't think it will be a problem, is what I should say. There. All right. Yolanda, I would say yes, actually, to answer your question. So, yes, Yolanda. No doubt. Jody, you have the Nine of Wands. So I would say don't give up, Jody. Jody, I feel like you've had this card with me like 30 times. So, yeah, I would say don't give up on something you're working towards. All right. Shelly, thank you. I appreciate it. Iris, I would say, I feel like you need to be strong at this time. I don't know. I feel like saying no to answer your question, honestly. Christopher, you have the Queen of Wands. I feel like there could be a fire sign coming towards you. That wouldn't surprise me with you. So, it could be a fire sign. Kindred, will I get love life and like more money in the next few months? I would say yes. This is marriage. So, you probably won't get married in the next few months, but you could meet somebody that you will be marrying, is what I'd say. Tracy, will I find new love? Yes, definitely. This is a card of waiting. And, yeah, this could be online dating, is what I'd say to you, Tracy, but yes. Cynthia, can you pull a love card for the weekend again? Sorry. No problem, Cynthia. You have the Two of Pentacles, juggling, Page of Pentacles, slow movement. So it could be very slow, is what I'd say here. But Ten of Wands, it will release a burden for you, is what I would say. So I feel like it'll be releasing a burden. Two of Wands, I feel like you're going to be discovering a lot of stuff this weekend, is what I'd say to you, Cynthia. So I feel like that's what will happen, is what I'd say there. But that looks good. All right, I got to cut this off here, people. I'm losing my voice and my mind. So let's cut this off here. If I did not answer your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific, or 4 p.m. I'm going to keep doing that for the next, 6 months. But 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be back, and I will answer more questions. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night. Actually, Robert Ybarra, you have the Ace of Cups. I feel like there's happiness coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like there's, completion. I feel like you're reaching goals here, Robert. But, all right, everybody. Andrea, is the guy I'm interested in going to reach out soon? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. I feel like he has a lot of I feel like he's very busy, Andrea, but yes, I feel like he will. But all right, everybody, thank you, everybody, again, and have a good night.